Hello.
Hey, Don.
Go. There we are. There we are. Hey, this is a new Facebook group that I just started. It's already grown a lot, but just want to invite everyone if they want to go on there and share your photos. I've been to in several different photo groups, and they all have really weird uh, rules. To be real honest, I just was on one, and I got a ding because I had posted a picture on there, and then I went to my personal Facebook, posted on here. It's on here, and I said, no, I'm not giving you copyrights to my stuff. So I left them, and I said, we just need to have a group that the rules are simple. If it's legal, moral, and ethical, you can do it. Post it. I don't care if it's AI, if it's video, if you're promoting your own YouTube channel. I don't care. It's as long as it's legal, moral, and ethical, go for it. And so it's been growing.
Yeah.
And so yeah, good to see you guys.
Yeah. Sorry I missed last week.
Yeah, but that's all right. You're here this week. Every day starts new. So it's good to see you, Don. How's everything going there?
Yeah, going well. Yeah. Just
Good.
plugging along.
All right. Very good. I've enjoyed your PCT videos.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Lots of
I'm
fun.
about 5 ahead right now.
Okay.
I'll need to keep working on them. I have days where I don't work on them at all. So.
Yeah, it's nice to be ahead of the game a little bit.
Yeah. You doing all right, Tony?
Yeah,
Is it windy?
not bad today.
I don't see it. I don't see everything blowing past you there.
Not near as bad today.
Good.
Is the sun out? Because it looks kind of dark there. Or is it just the tent?
I'm kind of shaded,
Okay.
but yeah, it's mostly clear.
Okay.
65 degrees, mostly clear. Hey, Winks.
You got 20 degrees on me. I don't know about Don. It's
I think
45.
you and I are probably about the same.
Yeah, probably so. But,
What it is.
yeah, but it's a little cool, but not bad. And it's warming up. It's supposed to be in the 60s by the weekend, I think.
So that's Kansas.
I am ready. I'm ready.
43.
Podcast on. We got Chef and Winks. I love it. Good people. Let's see. Trying to think what's happening here. Not much. I really need to go out. I've got to get outside. Cabin fever's me up.
It's a real thing.
It is. It is.
Yeah, I'm getting the itch to at least do an overnighter or a couple of nights or something. But I don't want to freeze my tail
Kids
off.
are coming this next weekend for a while, so I need to get at least an overnighter out of my system before they get here.
Yeah. I need to go out. I gotta do something. I still, I went on that one owl hunt and never had the one, but never got any photos, so I got to go again. I am going up to North Platte, Nebraska. I think it's the week of the 17th of March, and there's 1 million sand cranes that light on the Platte River, and I'm going to try to get these sandhill cranes, and then it's also prairie chickens, and they strut around, and they're quite a lot of fun. So After the Hikes podcast is that's Rerun.
Yeah.
I guess he changed the name of his channel. Very cool. Very cool. So yeah, any idea? What's that again?
What was the previous name?
Oh man, you don't ask old people those questions.
Well, sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot. I just didn't know if what was your old channel name, Rerun?
That's
Yeah.
why we got our names up here under us, so we know.
Well, that was the. We had to put our name tapes on our uniforms so we wouldn't forget our own name. I always turned mine upside down so I could actually read it. If it was up, I couldn't read upside down. So.
Hey, Bika.
Yeah, it's good to have Bika. Wonder if are you fixing dinner, Bika? And if so, what are you having? And if so, can you have 3 more people there? Oh me.
Tracy's in there making some kind of curry tonight. I can smell it.
Oh, buddy.
Good.
Haven't had that in a while.
Does she do that a lot?
Well, she does cook dinner, but this is the first time we've had curry in quite a while.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. So if you guys are planning on going out, have you picked out any potential places that you're looking at going?
Well, Tracy wants to hike the Ouachita Trail at some point between now and the time we leave for Oregon, and I'll probably either hike with her on some of that, or we'll try to figure out how to do the whole thing either together or just go opposite ways and something like that.
Go opposite ways and spend one night together as you move on the next day.
Yeah.
Hey, Arlene.
Yeah, hi, Arlene.
I'm going out to try to check out a new rock hounding spot. That's always what I look for.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen any more of your jewelry lately.
No, I don't know why she hasn't been posting them.
Okay.
She's been making it, making at least one thing every day.
That's cool.
And I've been trying to get at least a few rocks done every day for the jewelry. So I think yesterday I did 7 and today was 4. So, but 2 of the rocks I did today were a lot tougher than normal just to work with.
Yeah. Very nice. Yeah, Bika wants to know where she sees her jewelry.
Go to my Facebook page. I've been sharing her posts as I see them.
Yeah.
Outside of that, I got links to my Etsy page too.
Yep.
She's been posting them on there.
Okay. Yeah, they're cool looking. Nice work.
Yeah, she does love that turquoise, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But I've been doing carnelian agates and Indian jasper and a bunch of other different kinds of rocks that I've been working with. Hey, Roy.
Yeah. Good to see you guys. Yeah, that's neat. I think we ought to go and crash Bika. She's having vegetable soup. And,
sounds good.
Yeah. Oh my. Have much here.
You got your stove near you, Dan? Maybe you could whip up something for us.
What's that again?
Did you have your stove near you? Maybe you could whip up something for us while we're talking.
No, it's out in the car. It's out in the car. Oh me. Yeah, you wouldn't want to eat. I mean, what kind of ramen do you want?
Exactly. Yeah. I'm good with most types myself. I've eaten enough of it.
I like ramen, especially on the trail.
Yeah.
It's warms
a lot
you
of
up.
times I go camping. I always keep a couple of freeze-dried meals in my backpack. Always, they're always in there. But when I'm going out, I'll grab a couple packs of ramen, the can of Spam. I'm good.
Nice.
Yeah, I've recently been bringing Spam. Like I was getting Spam on the PCT a little bit, and then
you get the singles.
Yeah, those are great. I mean, they're perfect, and they're a little heavy, but not as about as heavy as tuna or something like that, right? But
in the can,
they're not bad. They're not bad.
something different anyway. And I was getting tired of ramen, but it is a lightweight food to carry, if you can call it food. But
and if you get like vegetable flakes, you know, and rehydrate it with your ramen, that's pretty darn good.
Yeah.
The crunches from the carrots and the vegetables mixed in with your ramen. And I always use way too many vegetable flakes because it tastes better that way.
Yeah.
Well, I
spam in the ramen too.
That's what Bika was just talking about, you know, chop up spam and put in it. That's what I do. And if I really want to get fancy, I will roast it. You know, I'll put it over the fire.
Cook it first.
Cook it a little bit, and then put it in there. And now you
fancy for me is a whole lot of Tabasco.
Oh. Yeah, there's Rerun.
Hey, Rerun.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Good to see you guys too.
Jar.
Peanut butter and Hershey's bar. I don't mind that one either. I'm not a chocolate.
Yes. Oh, I am. And Hershey it's you know, back in the old days, long before Don, before MREs, we had the C rations.
Yeah.
And the C rations, you would get a little bar of Hershey chocolate and a little pack of 4 cigarettes. Well, I never smoked, so I would trade my cigarettes for another Hershey bar.
That's a good trade.
That's a good trade. I'd be the other way around. I'd be the one trading you.
Yeah, and it took me, you know, I was naive because it's taken me a long time, but now I realize, you know, I could have gotten 4 chocolate bars. Yeah, one for each cigarette. I just trade the whole pack of cigarettes in. So, oh me! But I don't think MREs do that. What a shame! What a shame!
If you need any MREs, I've got 2 boxes full.
Huh?
My daughter gave me some last time we saw her. She brought some out.
Nice. I don't mind them for like short trips.
Those. I tell you, they pack the calories in there. You can eat one and you're good for a day. So it's like what, 5,500 calories or something, Don?
A lot, yeah.
That's a pretty good amount, yeah.
Oh, it's huge. Now it's chunky and it's heavy.
Yeah, definitely heavy.
But yeah.
Yeah, great.
Sandy's grandson loves ramen. Yeah, hoodlum gang. Yep. You never grow up. You're right, Sandy. You never grow up. Good to see you.
So, Rerun, what part of the country are you in?
I live in Kansas.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
There with Dan, huh?
Up toward Topeka, is it?
Yep, I live in Topeka, yeah.
Yeah.
Any Chiefs fans?
Right here, man. We're going for number 3.
That was a squeaker.
Definitely was, yes.
They have done that in so many games this year. You watch them, and it's ugly play, and then at the end of it, something happens, and they win. It's just bizarre.
Yeah, it definitely comes down to the wire for sure.
You think they'll get it again this year?
I hope so. I certainly hope so. But yeah, After the Hike podcast is my second channel. I'm going to be starting that up here next Friday for anyone who's interested. It's kind of open forum, you know. I would try to interview somebody and just continue to do that. So if anyone's interested, I'll be doing it next Friday, 2 o'clock. If anyone wants to come and join me.
2 o'clock Central?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
On your channel?
Yeah, on my main channel, Taking a Walk Adventures, and I'll be switching over to my other channel, the After Hike podcast channel, which will be mainly doing live streams over there. If not, probably stay on my main channel.
Taking a Walk. That was what I was trying.
Yeah, I didn't change my channel, man. I'm keeping that one, but this is my second channel.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to be able to interview people, stuff like that, and hear their stories and get more involved with the hiking community.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, Sandy, Tony hasn't blown away today. It's a little calmer there. Yeah, but it's to me, it's almost like I can barely handle one wife. I sure can't handle two, and I can barely handle one channel. I don't think I can do a second one. Yeah, that's good. A lot of guys do.
Some people do multiple channels, that's for sure.
Yeah, good on you.
I mean, if you're just doing like one video a month or something, I could see that.
Yeah, I'm trying to do a lot of shorts. There's a program called what's it called? Opus Clips, OPUS Clips, and it's, you load up your YouTube video, and it will cut 10 to 12 shorts and formats them. It does all the automation for them. And so that's what I typically do, is every video I make, I just load it up on YouTube Shorts or on the Opus Clips, and then it runs the YouTube Shorts for me. And that's how I'm doing that, because I wouldn't be able to put in all that work.
That's why I don't do many shorts, since I don't want to put in the work.
Yeah, it's a lot. And then but this does pretty good. It gives you, it puts all the automation in it automatically. I don't have to do that. It just does it for me. And then I can go and review it. More, I can drag out the video a little bit longer. And now with YouTube, shorts can be up to 3 minutes. So, I can go over the minute. I don't know why you would do a 3-minute short, but you can do it.
Yeah. My long form videos are not more than 3 minutes.
If I was going to do that, I'd just put it long form. But because for one thing, it's just, I think it's a bigger audience. But yeah, I don't know. It's okay.
Even if you shoot everything in like landscape mode,
it will change it for you. It'll crop it in, and it does some pretty neat stuff. Sometimes it'll crop it in so that it's, just the middle part, and then it's got the larger parts cropped with background. Sometimes it'll crop it in for the whole thing. It's all AI, so it does it goes in there and sees what it wants to see and tries to make it look halfway decent. What I need it to do, though, is to take, whenever it's me in there and I'm on, and then my channel would grow a whole lot more if it was, they saw you instead of me, because you're a good looking guy, and I'm just,
Yeah.
Dad had to put a stake around my neck to make the dogs play with me. It was that bad. I can't grow a beard like yours. Yours and Tony's. Man, Tony has a good beard.
Yeah.
He always has a good beard. Byron does too. I just,
I try.
Mine looks like I got the mange. It's got big old. It's not good.
Both of my sons are that way.
Not good beard.
They're so jealous. They're patchy.
Yep.
Mine, I can cut this thing off and it'll be back in a week.
Yeah, if I could just take some of this and put it on the top, I'd be set.
It hangs in there. I think that was from Dad. He always had a head of hair, but oh me. Well, Sandy said we do love steak here in Kansas, and we sure do.
Oh yeah.
My grandkids, when they were living with me, they'd say, "Well, Grandpa, what's your favorite food?" I said, "Meat." Any kind of meat is good. That's my favorite food. Carnivore. So,
yeah, I'm not a vegetarian. I really don't eat a lot of vegetables either way, but
yeah. I've started to do more. I've started to eat more vegetables.
Oh, I like potatoes.
I do too. With lots of butter and peas. I do like potatoes and peas.
I don't do butter, but yeah, yesterday I baked a potato on the barbecue, and it's like, man, I need a little bit more. So got some meatballs out, cooked them on the barbecue too.
Well, I'm gonna head on out here. I gotta get back to work, so catch you guys next week.
See you later.
See you, Byron. Take care.
Bye.
Yep. Sandy asked me if I've ever gone to Copan, Oklahoma. I have, but I have not eaten. There's a steakhouse down there. Oh, Copan is, how far is it from here, Sandy? It's maybe 15 miles, maybe. It's pretty close to us. And I've heard great things about that steakhouse down there. Prime rib on Friday nights. And I love prime rib. So,
it's probably been 30 years since somebody else has cooked my steak.
Yeah.
I like it the way I make it, and that's the way I like it.
Well, I do like the way I make it, but I'm a fan of having somebody else do the work. I'm not afraid of work. I just can sit beside it and watch it all day long. I just don't want to be the doing of it. So. Line. I've got to do that. We just need to bring a whole contingent down there.
Make the line a little longer, huh?
Yeah, you guys come over. We got room for you. I got a 3-bedroom house here. Y'all can come in here. We can if we really get crazy, somebody can sleep in the garage.
You have a flat piece of yard. I mean, we don't bring our tent.
Yeah, that's right. We got plenty of ground too. Yeah.
That's all I need.
Did you see what Sandy said, Tony?
Yeah.
you can hear it moo. Yeah. Yep. There's the lake Copan down there, and I've hiked around that lake before. It's real pretty. That's a good hike. It's a day hike, but it's probably 12 miles around it.
That's not too bad.
It's about perfect. So, yeah. Well, I've done something crazy.
I can do 12 miles without going 100 yards.
Yeah. Oh, me. You might find some rocks down there, but not anything good. Now, like these teeth I've got, can you polish those up, Tony? And how would you do that?
Wire wheel.
Wire wheel.
Yeah.
And on a drill?
I'd use a Dremel or something, machine or something like that, but you could do it on a drill too.
Yeah.
Most fossils, that's the easiest way. If you want a little glitter to them, use a brass wheel and heat it up, the brass wheel up a little bit, and it'll lay little bits of brass into it too.
No kidding.
Give them color, yeah. I played with that before. It's like, okay, that's kind of neat. You can add brass just by heating the brass up.
Yeah.
Sandy said
You're right, Sandy. He's getting gutsy now.
That's not the teeth that I was talking about, Sandy. That's funny. That's funny. No, I showed these a couple of weeks ago, but this was a shark's tooth that, if it'll focus on it. Yep, there it is. That I found out in western Kansas, and I mean, got a whole bag of them, of little shark's teeth. Put a couple in.
You just want them to shine. Fingernail polish works great.
Oh, okay.
Mineral oil is another one that works good. Mineral oil, you have to do them every so often or put them in a sealed container because mineral oil will collect dust.
Ah.
But we used to would sell rocks at auction, we'd dip them in mineral oil before we took the photos of the rocks, and then put them in a bag.
No, mine does not go in a cup with Effordent. This see if I can get this to focus. Yeah, that's one. Look how tiny it is.
Yeah, it is tiny.
And a lot of these are that small. Here's another one that's that small. It's a little rougher, but it's pretty cool. Let's see if I can get out of the way so you can see it. But yeah, and it's just little teeny tiny things. And when they're mixed up in
those giant megalodon ones.
Yeah. My buddy.
Pictures of those, and it's like you're finding them big as your head.
A good friend of mine who is he's having some health issues, but Bill and he found a megalodon that was it was as big as his hand. I mean, it was that big. And it was amazing, and he still has it. It's in good shape. It's pretty neat.
That was just the tooth that was that big.
Yeah, just the tooth.
Wow.
That little tooth that I put up. Take that and put it on a magnifying glass. It was that big. And it's all black, but I mean it's no mistaking what it is. It's huge. It's a great white shark's tooth, Bika, and I found it in the middle of the plains of Kansas. And you find a bunch of them in road cuts and stuff. You can find those. You can find clams and shark's teeth, because this all used to be ocean back.
Yeah, and I'm sitting here at 150 feet above sea level, and we got no fossils.
That's bizarre. It's just bizarre.
It is. I've been all over these hills out here too. Walking the flats. Nothing.
Yeah, Bika, they found a megalodon tooth out around there. It's bizarre. These were out toward a place called, let me find. Well, that opening timer that I had today, that thing is that's called Monument Rocks, and it's out in the middle of just flat prairie,
Kansas,
and all in Kansas. Yes, and you come around a corner, and these rocks are sticking out of the ground. They're 70 feet tall, and it's just they look really fragile, but they've been there for thousands of years. I don't know if I got a picture of them or not, but yeah, they're cool. And I'll be going out there in March to get what I want to do through early May. The Milky Way sort of lays on its side, and then as the season goes, it stands up more vertical. So I want to get it over those rocks laying on its side, because it arches, and so I'd like to get it where it's arching in those
like
rocks.
A rainbow.
Yeah, like a rainbow, cosmic rainbow.
That'd be cool.
And, so I've got that one, and then I'm going over to Little Jerusalem, Badlands, and then to early Native American ruins, and do the same thing in all three of those places.
Sure deal.
I hope. It's a lot of work, so I hope.
Well, it's probably easier than getting pictures of owls.
Yeah, you got that right. Unless I go to a recovery center, and they're just sitting there.
I know you posted that picture, and I was like, "Where did he find that?" And if you commented, I looked at it closer. Oh, I can see the fence now.
Yep. Yeah, I don't want to mislead it, but it's fun. It's fun.
Well, he was setting the picture though.
Yeah, I did take the picture, and it was an
So
owl.
it's not. It was an owl. It wasn't misleading, but
Yeah, my wife got me my own owl for Christmas. So if I don't get anything else,
Did you name it Hedwig?
I'm gonna bring him and take pictures of him.
just keep him in the car just in case.
Yeah. There's a guy here in town that he carves these, and that's all hand carved.
So nice.
It's pretty cool, and if you can, even the feathers are just really well done. So
well done on the paint too.
Yeah.
So yeah, he carves it all.
I mean, I hope one of these days I can catch one of these burrowing owls out there.
There's yeah. And we got some burrowing owls out in West Kansas as well. So that's, if I can find them, that's the big thing.
Yeah, that is the big thing here too. I keep seeing the local Facebook page that people are getting pictures of hawks all over the place, and it's like, I don't see any of those.
Yeah.
You get the vultures all the time flying by, but I don't see anything.
They're exciting.
Pigeons and stuff like that. That's about it.
Oh my. Yeah. Yep. Oh me. Oh, it's time to fix supper. All right, Sandy, if you're gonna be that way, I can sure use some.
Let's see where your priorities are.
Right. I haven't even planned that far ahead today.
Great to see you too, Sandy. Have a good night.
See ya.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do. I think we might go out, see what we can get. So
maybe I'll do that. Make the wife order some food.
Yeah.
That way she gets what she wants, and I can make whatever I want.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't eat other people's cooking very often. I'm just too used to mine.
Yeah. Well, that's good, because man, I do okay with steak, but beyond that, I mean, I can cook a mean
you can
ramen.
Do a bowl of ramen. I know that.
I can do a mean ramen. I can do a mean Peaks refuel. But oh man,
nice.
Sandy, I gotta see that 31 Ford. That would be cool. He brought out his 47 Plymouth, and it's nice. It was a nice car. So yep, I'll be looking for it. Bye.
See you, Sandy.
Later, Sandy.
Well, let's see. I sold a lens, one of my camera lenses, so I could buy another one.
You sell it for enough money to buy the other one?
About half price.
Yeah.
About half price. But and then I've got my eyes set on this another lens. That thing, I'm going to have to sell a kidney or something in order to buy it, because it's a. But I really, really would like to get it. It would do good. Pictures of owls, because it's a 300 millimeter f2.8, so that's a really, we're super in low light, and it's big. And then if I need to, I can put a teleconverter on it, and I can convert it from 300 to 600. So that makes it really good. So, yeah, we'll see.
Thanks, Kevin.
Kevin.
All right. I gotta I gotta look up to Nick. Let's see, Kevin here. Where is that? You guys keep on going.
Oh, we do, even though you keep stalling.
Good. I depend on you. Oh, me. Let's see. Camping cage free.
I've been thinking about upgrading my camera setup for better photos like you have, because mine doesn't have a replaceable lens. I got what I got and that's it, but it does take great photos, so it's really hard to think about upgrading the camera.
Yeah that's the part, a camera can also make you lazy because it sort of does a lot of stuff on its own.
Yeah.
And then I get to where, all right, it's not that exciting. So I find myself turning some of the automatic stuff off
and actually playing with the settings.
Yeah.
I do that when I've got the tripod out and I'm focusing in on something exact. I'll play with it,
Yeah.
And I throw away a ton of photos.
Oh yeah.
I get it home, put it up here on the screen, and it's like, okay, that's bad. Delete. Ooh, that one's even worse. Delete. I'll save that one, if it's halfway decent.
Yep.
That's the great thing about digital.
Yeah.
Yeah. Going through a bunch of film and then getting it developed and going, no, this is a bunch of junk.
Yeah, this is just crap. I don't like that.
I know the wife, she goes through my photo file every so often, and she'll print some out and put them in the house, because they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, she got one she found in there, and I don't even remember taking it. A Roadrunner ran up right next to me. And luckily I had my camera sitting on the desk because I was charging the battery, but I always keep a battery in it, and I just reached right over the arm of my chair right here, took a shot of him and got lucky.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, it's hard to, especially with birds and wildlife, it's not like you can set them up and pose them and then you take what's
I don't know. Some of your shots of the eagles look like they've been waiting to pose for you.
I just and some of them it works out well, but like you, I throw away a ton of stuff.
Yeah, we have to. It's a lot of storage after a while.
It really is. I mean, I've gone through. I put everything on these hard drives, the external hard drives, and let's see, I've got one on the computer now, and then I've got all of these different ones. Let's see if I can. I've got all of these different hard drives. They're full.
Right.
And
I like to have access to everything. That's why I got the 10 terabyte hard drive for all my videos and stuff like that.
That's smart.
Then all my photos are all backed up on Google.
Oh, okay.
It's easy enough. My phone automatically transfers them over there. I pay like $1.99 a month or something like that for 100 megs of photos.
Oh, wow.
So
okay,
and that's easy to upgrade to. I think I've half full on that right now, so it probably won't be long and I'll have to start paying $2, $3 just for storage.
Now, if you decide I'm not going to do this anymore, can you download everything to a hard drive?
I could grab the whole file and put it on my hard drive.
That's good.
But
so you're using Google just as the backup, or is that your primary?
As a backup? Yeah.
Okay.
When I want a photo, I'll go over there, grab it, download it, put it on my computer, use it, and I always store everything in the same spot on my computer. And that's stuff I take with my phone. If I take it with my camera or my GoPro or something like that, it all goes straight to my computer. I don't back that stuff up on Google.
Oh, that's smart.
Keep it on my hard drive.
Yeah, that's what I try to keep my hard drive on my computer pretty empty.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta have room for my games.
I got plenty of room for my games because I don't have any. So
I play games, so I got room on my computer for that, and my external hard drives where I keep everything.
Yeah.
That way, if my computer dies, I still got everything on my hard drive.
That's smart. Very smart. Yep.
As long as my hard drive don't die, but even if it does, I can take it to somebody and recover everything off of it.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. There's a system that I saw on one YouTube channel where you can plug in hard drives, and you can grow it.
Yeah.
If one's full, you pull it out, and you slip in the next one. That would be good. Racing in the clam. I'm trying to envision that.
Well, hopefully he's talking about his pop-up, not a clamshell.
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of video conversion lately with VHS and 8mm.
Yeah.
And over to digital.
I'm putting them on my hard drives, and I've got some VHS-Cs that my mom had that are 10 to 15 years old that I'm gonna do next. So if you guys have anything you want digitized, send it my way.
Okay.
We already got everything off disk at this point.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. So yeah, that would be. Oh, has anybody hiked the Ozark Trail? I've hiked a section of it.
Yep.
And then Ozark Highlands Trail, Don has hiked. You've hiked the whole thing.
Hey, Quint.
Right.
Depending on what people define as the whole thing, I've hiked the 190 mile from Fort Smith to
the
Turner Bend, I think.
Yeah, the original.
Yeah.
Now they've extended it on out, and then I've hiked section that we hiked, and then about 60 miles, I think.
Yeah, I'd like to do the Ozark Trail. How long is that trail total?
Ozark Trail. I don't know. I did 20 to about 25 miles of it, so I just did one section. That's where I got into trouble because I hiked down, and I got a kayak to float the river back up. And that's where.
That's why it was a very long trip.
Yeah, I nearly thought I was going to.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to go kayaking sometime. I want to get you on film.
You just want to laugh at me. Oh, that's funny. Oh, but it was pretty. It was pretty. I spent the first night, right beside a big cave that was supposed to have, be a home for bats. There were supposed to be a ton of bats in that cave. And the beauty of it was I didn't see a mosquito.
That is a nice thing about bats right there.
They had cleared out all the mosquitoes. Ozark Trail.
230.
Yeah, I was just looking it up. Yep.
Yeah, but I always do that. Ask the question when I could probably look it up too.
Just
cool. Yeah. 296. What Gage thought, but yeah, it's pretty. It's pretty.
Yeah, it looks nice.
It's in some ways similar to the Ozark Highlands Trail. It just, of course, it's all in the Ozarks. So.
Yeah, I think eventually they'll be connected.
Yeah,
I think that's the plan anyway.
I think eventually they'll
go all the way up to St. Louis.
Trails. Every state is trying to put a trail north to south, east to west.
Yeah.
I think eventually they're going to all connect up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is a great
thing.
You're
all in arts. Good to see you.
I think with this new Explorer Act, it's going to help quite a bit too.
What is that one?
They just put into the Explorer Act. It's giving more money to making trails. We can now video in national parks.
Yeah.
And that's the big one I cared about, but
yeah, that was good.
Ron.
To see.
Yeah, but it's a huge, 160 pages, something like that.
Okay.
And it's good. They're going to add more access for more activities, including the handicap for a lot of these places. So it'll be interesting how much money they actually dump into our national parks and forest systems.
Yeah.
And monuments, stuff like that, of course.
Well, I saw something a few months ago about national forests or the National Forest Service not having volunteer programs or something again. Or, I don't know, something that where they were talking about how it might affect, some of the services.
One of the reason they wanted to enact this is to get more money out there. So the volunteers actually have housing and transportation.
Yeah, okay.
Because that's what happened is they cut all the housing and transportation for volunteers. People aren't going to volunteer if they got nowhere to go and stay.
Yeah. That's what people don't understand. They want volunteers, but then they want to treat you like dirt.
Yeah.
And you ought to treat volunteers like royalty.
Yeah, exactly. It's not a job. They're volunteering their time and efforts to do these trail maintenances. They're going to put in separate trails for mountain bikers. So hikers and mountain bikers aren't going to be on the same trails all the time.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've nearly been run over in North Carolina by,
And Roy, this includes BLM land also.
Oh.
What's LTVAs?
A long-term visitor area.
Okay.
Roy stays in a LTVA. He's, 2 years now he stayed in one. You pay for the time you're there. Otherwise you can only stay 2 weeks per place. But with that, he can stay year round and out in the middle of the desert.
Yeah.
Are these people like the camp hosts and things like that too? Is that what that is, or?
No, he's just living out there.
Okay.
A lot of people do it. There are camp hosts, of course.
Yeah.
Because those are definitely needed.
Yeah, and they're volunteers, of course, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when I was in Utah and the BLM land that was out there, some of the places almost looked like a little village out there. It was really cool. It was really cool.
Yeah, but hopefully this new Explorer Act helps out with the finances and cleanup and all the things that go along with keeping everything happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's 4 years now he's been out there. 180 for 7 months, 75 for the rest of the year.
That's sweet.
He gets water, garbage, and sewer dump. He has to leave his camp to get all these things done, but it's all included.
Okay.
And what do you volunteer doing? Just trail maintenance or?
No, he's not doing volunteer work.
Oh,
he's just living out there for not much money for rent.
Yeah.
And utilities. You're renting utilities right there. Boom, done.
And that's all included in it, in that 180 plus 75?
He gets fresh water, place to dump his tanks, and garbage or the dumpster where you can go throw his garbage.
And electric?
Or no, you got to supply your own electric because you are boondocking.
Okay.
Which he has solar and generator and all that. So
yeah.
He's got a pretty nice setup.
Yeah, that'd be neat. That would be neat. So, yeah, the bicycles. That's what I've found. They were quiet, and all of a sudden, I'm hiking, and zoom, this thing comes flying over, a hill, lands down below me and scares me to death. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, 180 for the whole season. That's
7 months for $180.
That's really good.
I mean, most people pay more than that just for the garbage service.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Even though you can take your garbage to the dump here in Arizona for free. But for him, he's just got to drive down the road a little bit and there's a dumpster.
That's good to know.
I've done it a couple times over the years.
Uh-huh.
Go out there, stay a couple of weeks in one of those places because hey, you got the water, you got the dump station, you got dumpster, and you can do it all three of those in one little circle.
And those are the LTVAs.
Yeah, long-term visitor areas. Yeah.
Okay.
That's BLM property. It's run by Bureau of Land Management.
Okay.
But like he was saying, they have like 2 or 3 people working where he is this year. That's it. I don't even remember the last time I drove in there. The office was open.
Well, hopefully there'll be more
money going towards that.
More money going into that and increase that. So good. Yeah, we need that. There's something about reconnecting with soul, or we wouldn't be doing what we do.
Yeah, I like the idea of having more handicap access to a lot of places.
Yep.
Hey, whatever your problem is, you should still be able to get out and enjoy.
You should. Yep. I mean, that's why I started my YouTube channel, was because disabled vets who couldn't get out, they couldn't get out on the trail. They wanted to see it because.
Well, that's what I like about watching everybody's videos. I may never get to that spot.
Exactly.
I can still watch it, see it.
Yep.
And even trying to catch up on yours. I watched the first 3 episodes, I think, Don. That's it so far. But I'll catch up eventually.
They'll still be there.
Yeah.
And if you're so inclined, go back to 2022. I've got about 20 something from 2022 out there too.
Yeah. Do you ever think about putting them all together for one at the end?
I've thought about it.
Just making a movie.
Yeah. It seems like a lot of work too.
We'll argue with that.
That would be a lot of work.
Well, like my brother-in-law, he says, he's got an attention span of a gnat, so he doesn't like them to be very long. So
3 minutes is doing him a little bit problem.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people are like that. They like watching the shorts because they are short.
They're short.
Personally, I like the more documentary style stuff. I enjoy that.
I do too. I do too.
If it takes me 3 days to watch a good one, worth it.
Okay. Yeah.
If I'm watching hiking videos, it's generally, less than 20 minutes. I'll watch it. If it's longer than that, I've got to be in a special mood or special time to,
We're absolutely bored.
Dedicated.
Oh, yeah. Roy says it's a lot healthier now from being out there. That's what is key.
My wife doesn't know how he survives the summers. But I'd do it in a heartbeat. But she wants to be back up in the north for the summer, which I don't mind.
Yeah.
I spend my winters bookmarking spots up in the north that I want to go to, and along the way, to travel north or south, and to look forward to it.
Yeah. And that's what, Camping's right. He says it looks different in real life than what you see on the camera.
Yeah.
You can't ever give it real justice with the camera.
No, that's what Google Maps is good for. Okay, that looks cool. Mark it. I want to go see this,
the smells and the feel. You just can't convey that on the video.
Trying to get air in your lungs when you're climbing a mountain.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't convey the pain either, right?
Right. That's true.
Convey the pain. Oh, me.
Last thing you want to do is twist an ankle because you don't know how bad that's going to get.
Oh, man.
I've done that a couple times climbing mountains, and it's like, oh, you need both legs sometimes. And when you only got 1.5, it's not as easy.
It's not. It's not. Yeah, the doc, I was getting ready to, right now, I'm my trip to Spain is sort of in limbo because doctor told me, he said, no, I'm not, you right now, you're not clear to do that.
Oh, man. I was going to ask you if that was still on track.
It's still on the plans, but it's sort of on hold. Over the next couple of months, I'll know more, but right now it's on hold. So we'll see.
Hopefully it works out.
I hope so. Trying to get your phone out before the yeah. That's always the challenge too for Bika.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta lay the gun down, Bika, before you can.
Yeah. But she wants to shoot it with the gun before the phone.
I think on day 9 of my PCT, where I'm walking out and there's 2 jets flying by, I pull my phone out. I'm like, yeah, I videoed it. And then they went up and over the mountain, and I was like, oh man, it didn't start recording. So I missed the whole thing.
Watched them on the phone, but never pressed the button.
Yeah.
Oh, I've done that.
It was good too.
Watching the big planes come into the lake and scooping up water and flying off, and it's like I got the camera set up, I'm zoomed in, I'm got it on the tripod, and I'm just following along. And it's like, I never even pressed the button.
It's like the old days when you get the lens cap on, right?
Oh
yeah.
Thank God we got the screens now that tell us the lens cap is on because it's black.
Yeah, but there was that red-shouldered hawk. It flew in the other day. I mean, just right down the street. So I come up here, I get my camera, I walk back down there, and it's just still there. Just sort of look. Got bored, and it goes to fly off, and when it went to fly off, I hit the rapid speed shutter, but I didn't track it. So I got a bunch of really nice shots of the tree. Just the tree.
That's why a lot of times I'll shoot the video, then just pull the frames out.
Yeah. Well, Bika, she thinks that you get a better picture if you shoot the thing first, and then you can still you can take a picture of it.
Yeah, it's not moving anymore. It's going to be a good shot.
You can get really close then. You get really close. Oh me. Thank you, Brian. Good to have you. Oh me. Well, guys, it's about 6. I do have to go because I got an appointment tonight, and I got to go down at 6:30 and look at the place. So I'm gonna have to pop off here and go, and then I'll want to get dinner. But
I got dinner to go to myself.
I probably got to go to the store.
If you're available, I'll plan on doing this again next week. We can have fun again. All right, cool. Everybody, thank you for joining us, and you guys take care.
See you later.
Have a wonderful week. Take care.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.